Hello, and welcome to this week's vlog update. The big exciting news this week is that my good old flute has now been retrieved from its essentially complete rebuild. Parts of it had started to disintegrate in storage over the last 20 years, so it just needed a complete refurb, and a month later it is now back home. And I'm very excited to say that I'm planning to use it to write my new songs for probably the next couple of weeks. And this also flows on from some very tactful hinting that both Nick and Emily have been doing lately, in that it would probably be beneficial for me to focus more on developing a solid melody line as opposed to focusing so much effort on the lyrics of a song per se. Well, obviously it makes sense. If you're making music, you want your music to sound good, right? And lyrics, if they're necessary, can go on top of that, but they are not the focus, nor should they be the focus for at least what I'm trying to do right now, which is learn music, not learn how to make words pretty. Yeah. And it's not surprising, really. I mean, my entire career is based on writing and communications in a business context, so I'm all across words. It is the relatively easy part for me of this whole songwriting thing. So that's clearly not where I am best focusing my learning efforts, if that makes sense. So Nick and Emily are absolutely right. I should really try to focus on making songs sound nice, and then, if lyrics are necessary, smack them on around the nice sounds. Yeah? Music. Yay! So that's going to be my plan, and to sort of help shift my brain into that mode of operating, I'm going to focus the next week or two on writing purely instrumental. No lyrics whatsoever. I'm going to use the flute to produce the melody within these instrumental pieces, and the backing for that will be constructed using various BandLab stock loops that I found, that I have been meaning to play with for a long time, but I haven't gotten there yet. So that's my plan. Next week and probably the week after will be entirely instrumental, flute-based songwriting concepts, backed by whatever I smack together in BandLab for it. It should be fun. I'm gonna, play around, and it will be another novel experience, and will hopefully wean me off of being so focused on the lyrics of a song rather than the musical elements. So that is my plan. That said, this week I have done my third songwriting attempt using guitar, and this one does have lyrics. Nick suggested a different approach kind of midweek, but I had already pretty much written this song by the time that he had sent me his idea, so I will get to that at some other point in probably the next month or so, once I've got my flute mini project thing out of the way. But anyway, I am rambling. So guys, let's hear what this week's new song concept is. It's called Waking in Sleep. Let's see how we go. Can you hear those hillside breezes calling? Can you feel the cool mist shroud your eyes? Blanketing the world around in gentle dimming sleep, reminding you of peaceful moments past. Will you still remember this tomorrow? Do you think your heart still knows its way? Up here to our hilltop, looking out in quiet hope, breathing deep for who we'll be today. Can you sense your pulse beat strong and steady? Can you taste your breath flow in and down? Anchoring your world within, for onward travels out, reminding you of what this vessel holds. Will you still remember this tomorrow? Do you think your heart still knows its way? Up here to our hilltop, looking out in quiet hope, breathing deep for who we'll be today. Can you see the glow at our horizon? Can you smell the life upon this air? Urging recollection of what patiently awaits, recalling those things lost and found again. Will you still remember this tomorrow? Do you think your heart still knows its way? Up here to our hilltop, looking out in quiet hope, breathing deep for who we'll be today.